how much borrows are for you guys on SINT, but they're pretty damn expensive here. Yeah, I don't know what to deal with that. That's weird. Anyways, SINT is a leading gapper, but with those expensive borrows, I don't know how that's going to work out. MGen also faded pretty substantially. The borrows are cheaper there at least, but it's a thicker float, 30 million float. Hopefully for a pop, you know, toward 260, 290s. But a bunch of $2 stocks, $1 stocks on gap scans. You guys know how I feel. Just gonna take it easy today. I'm also watching Tesla, but it's already starting to bounce, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for a washout toward that 625 area, but it's already starting to bounce a little bit. But I'll keep Tesla on watch just in case. All right, guys, let's see what we got. SINT is bouncing a little bit. Watching Tesla here on its dip. SINT is bouncing. Nice move here on SINT. So SINT is moving. Long a couple Tesla here on this dip. Short a couple of SINT here on this pop. There we go, SINT going down. See, we got a 70 wash on it. MGen going down, MyAs going down. Tesla leaving some room here for a move down towards 615-ish. Pretty heavy here on Tesla so far. Let's see if we get a bounce at some point. Nice on SINT here. Looks like it's dumping. Covering some SINT here on this wick back. Add some more Tesla at 619. Got 620 something average here. Let's see if we get a bounce finally on Tesla. Covered some of SINT at 60. Didn't get a full fill though. Damn, didn't get that full fill on SINT. Should have been able to get all out there. Tesla doing small size trades on this one, obviously. Chat guy chasing SINT. Damn, kind of annoyed didn't get that full fill, man. That sucks. So yeah, chat guy chasing SINT there. So you got this pop on Tesla. Chat guy dumping SINT. Tesla bouncing here finally. Sold some of Tesla. Still got a couple thousand shares of SINT that didn't fill, but I'm pretty much out of 2/3 of it. Sold Tesla here on this bounce. Made $1,300 on Tesla. Locked in $900 so far on SINT. Chat guy Chase SINT again, looks like. SINT missed that fill. That was a really nice add there opportunity if you took it. A little strong though. Chat guy dumping SINT. Nice bounce there on Tesla. Chat guy chasing SINT again. So this is around resistance here, 320s. It did test it once already, SINT. Chat guy dumping it. Chat guy dumping it. Tesla looking for another dip to get back in. Chat guy chasing SINT again. Chat guy dumping it. So still waiting on that dip on Tesla. Yeah, I left a lot of money on the table on Tesla. Kind of difficult to focus on both SINT and Tesla. Missed a couple fills. Resistance on Tesla is around 645, so we should see a reject from 645. At least a dip attempt. That's a really nice wash opportunity there on Tesla. You guys took that one. Made $1,300 on Tesla. I should have made a lot more on it though. Missing that fill at 260s on SINT kind of screwed me up on Tesla. So waiting on that dip, Tesla. You hit 643.8. That's pretty close to 645. Above that, you know, we got 655s. Here's a dip attempt. Let's get that dip going on Tesla. Here we go. So we get low 630s. Still holding on to SINT, the shares that didn't fill. Tesla, still waiting on that dip. We would love a dip toward the low 630s, 635 at least. There we go. It's dipping a little bit more. Here comes SINT coming in. Nice. SINT. Let's get that 80 wash going. Long couple Tesla there at 636.8. Couple hundred shares. Still gonna get freaking filled on SINT. Man, it's hard when you're trading two risky stocks at the same time. HEPA is bouncing. Nice bounce there in HEPA. Sold Tesla here on this pop to 640, just under 640. Another couple $100. Chat guy just long something. DTSS. Chat guy long DTSS. So chat guys long DTSS, low volume. Tesla, I'm just doing like, I don't even have enough buying power to buy that many shares on Tesla, to be honest. I'm just doing a couple hundred shares. Covered some SINT here on this 80 wash. TTSS is going to halt. All right, I'm all out of SINT for now on that wash. So made a total $1,600 on SINT, $1,700 on Tesla. HEPA's grinding back up. HEPA's gone red, green, low volume. Didn't like that 640 stall on Tesla, so just took it there, 636 to just below 640, probably 639s or so, something like that. But yeah, just to get back to what we were saying, Tesla, I'm just doing a couple hundred shares. I mean, I only have enough buying power to buy like, I don't know, like couple, like not that much, less than 1,000 shares. So yeah, I have to adjust for that. I can't be like all in like, you know, 500, 600, 700 shares. It's just not going to work. But I definitely should have made a lot more on that one. Kind of fumbled orders, dropped the ball there a little bit on Tesla. I was in at like 621 or something like that. Sold it way too early. I still made a good amount of money in terms of dollars per share, but sold it like $10 too early, basically. So I'm all out of stints for now. It's holding here in the 70s. But yeah, I covered it there as low as like 76 or something. But yeah, so far up 3,300 bucks, up off of about 2 or 3 trades or so. DTSS is currently halted. That's the current chat guy chase. Again, very low volume, so not going to mess with it. Let it do its thing. Going to reshort the pops on SINT. Looks like it just squeezed everyone at the open. Running out of juice. Tesla kind of stalling out a little bit here on 640. Tesla again looking a little bit weaker now, so that's why I sold the long there around 640. You guys play the bounce on Tesla? Anyone play the bounce on Tesla? That was a really, really great opportunity. We knew it was going to bounce at some point. All-time high breakout. Shorts are in a bind. Rempies. Drawing a pair there and going short, huh? Okay. At least there's a resistance there at 645. DTSS is indicating 4.7 here, so chat guy's probably going to bank on DTSS. SINT looking for some sort of a pop back towards 280s. You guys still could have done 10 shares on Tesla or whatever, and it still would have been a pretty good gain. You probably would have been able to hold it a lot longer than I did. You probably could have made like 200 bucks off 10 shares on Tesla. Miko did 5 shares. Here comes a little bit of bounce on SINT here. Let's see if we get that pop toward 280s, maybe 3s. That is a killer gain though on 48 bucks on 5 shares, man. That is pretty good. Almost $10 a share. So 9:49 now. Pretty busy open, but now things are kind of chilling out a little bit. Tesla is going back up now. 6:45. Watch it. Watch 6:45. Break of 6:45 sends it to 6:55, 6:59. And above that, oh man, who knows where it's going to go beyond that. SINT looking weaker now. DTSS 10-minute halt, seems like. Here comes the Tesla breaking 6:45. Looking for this pop here on SINT. So we get a nice pop on this one. Taking a starter short here at 286. Smaller size, obviously, on this pop. So we got to pop toward 3 for another ad. Ooh, look at that dump on HEPA. Tesla still lingering around the 6:45 area. So at this point, we're just looking at wallet patterns. Pop on SINT didn't quite get there. At DTSS resumes. See if chat guy chases more of it. Chat guy chased more of DTSS. And DTSS halted again, low volume. Chat guy chasing VVNT now. I don't know why he's trading that, but okay. It's a $20 stock. I'm not touching that crap. SINT coming back up here over 3. Try to add a couple there at 3, didn't get filled. Tesla, nice little, I guess, fake out over 45 is going back down. All right, I guess they're not going to get filled there on that 3 pop on SINT. Yeah, I couldn't get borrows on DTSS. I checked. SINT might pop a little bit further here. Gonna cancel that ad for now. Let's see if we get a bigger pop on it. 310s are up. I filled a couple more there at 310s. SINT. So basically got a 3 average now. See if it rejects here. Looking for a 90 wash here, at least on SINT. There we go. Filled a couple that are 89s. See if we get a bigger wash. 3 minutes to 10 o'clock, guys. Start winding things down a little bit. Get that violent wash going here on SINT. There we go. There we go. Thanks for playing. Covered a couple of their 84s. Got a couple left. Took off most of it around 85. I'm going to hold a couple left for an 80 wash. There's a big bidder there, 85. NNVC with a little bit of a spike there. $11 NNVC. DTSS resumed 490s, dumping. It's dumping now. Chat guy chasing it again, DTSS. Still not enough volume for me to be interested. And I can't get a borrow on it. Red volume on this candle is rather large compared to the green volume. Looks like it might dump here, DTSS. Looking kind of heavy. If SINT doesn't crack 80 soon, I'm probably just going to take it all off here for now. The way the chart's forming, it looks like it can squeeze if it can stay around here long enough around VWAP. Chat guy dumping DTSS, chat guy dumping DTSS. Let's get that 80 wash, still looking for it. Remaining shares, there's still a bid proper that keeps showing up. Should get the wash here though. It's getting whacked at SINT. There we go. All right, taking it there, SINT. So up 4,200 bucks on the day now. Locking it in there. Got that 310 top tick fill almost. Off of that ad, got my average up to 3, covering it there. 84, 85, and then around 78 or so. Nice trade. Looks like DTSS is toast. That red volume coming out on DTSS. That's probably it for that one. Nice cover there on SINT. Looks like it might be a headache now. 10 o'clock on, so going to be expected that things might not be so easy from this point on. RKDA, yeah, nice little spike there, RKDA. Low volume though. Tesla seemingly has lost its range, unfortunately. So at this point, we would have to wait for Tesla to pretty much break over that after hours highs area, 655 resistance, then 659 eighths. Could very well happen later on in the day, but right now it's just chilling out near a tight range. Can't really do much. Yeah, DTSS locates are ridiculously expensive. They're showing up as a 145 for me, and there isn't even any shares. It's 34 cents now, actually. 34 cents. That is ridiculous. Who the hell is actually going to pay 34 cents to short a $3, $4 stock? That is wildly insane. Yeah, I make freaking like, yeah, almost 10% just to break even. That's not going to happen. RKDA should resume in about 1 minute for those interested. The volume's just way too low though. Chat guy has it on his screen, so he's probably going to chase that one. SINT, probably not going to be straightforward. Again, after 10 o'clock, it is basically holding up rather well, despite exhibiting a heavy tape at times. Wouldn't surprise me if this one, it squeezes a little bit. Volume getting low, lingering around VWAP. Yeah, looks like a 10-minute halt on RKDA. Tesla's looking kind of squeezy, man. Tesla looking kind of squeezy. DTSS looking dead. And then VC holding up. Again, SINT, like I said, it's probably going to be a headache from here on out. Squeeze from hell, risk of your short now at this point after 10 o'clock on this VWAP kind of dance it's doing here. Look at the volume. 100,000 shares in volume per 3 minutes now in SINT after this thing did north of 1 million shares on the first 2 candles. So yeah, it's definitely getting to that sketchy territory there. But no trades for me at the moment. You know, there's really nothing really to take advantage of. There's no high quality setups. As always, after 10 o'clock, things kind of start winding down. Just waiting on Tesla to see if it does something stupid. It's in full grind mode. SINT, again, not worth shorting these pops because of the risk. And then we see, you know, nice little squeeze, but a little bit inconsistent on the volume. RKDA, watch the resumption in about a couple seconds. There comes RKDA, gapping up. Low volume. Chat guy chasing RKDA. Chat guy chasing RKDA. Chat guy dumping it. Tesla 650. Tesla, a little bit of a dip here. Try to snag a couple there, small position on Tesla in the 645s, no fill. All right, long a couple shares here, Tesla. I see we had a bounce off 645, tiny position. Just looking for a quick couple bucks. Last bounce spot was around 640, so leaving some room for that. Chat guy chasing RKDA again, I think. Tesla trying to get that 647 pop, not quite getting it. But yeah, we're pretty much running out of plays here, guys, not surprisingly. Probably going to call it a morning pretty soon. Have my alerts set for Tesla in case it does something stupid in the afternoon. Would love to see this thing break highs, and then we can just keep doing washout longs all morning. All afternoon. SINT against it's gone flatline. Can't really do much there. RKDA pretty much looks like a one and done for now. There we go, 647. So we got 647 sell, all out of Tesla there, 647 there from 645-ish. Another 100 something bucks. Wallet patter. Only did 100 shares that time, nothing crazy. Seems like a good sell on Tesla there, 647 for now. 645 is a major support level. That's why it's kind of hanging around here a little bit, but running out of steam. It seems like hopefully we get this nice move though in the afternoon. Be so sick if this thing just keeps going and then we hit like 660, 670. Blue skies at that point. SINT, what happened to the volume? 10 o'clock happened, that's what. People pumped and dumped it and kicked it to the curb. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here in the next like 5 minutes. So if you guys got any questions, let me know. I do have my alerts set for Tesla. Hopefully that gives us some opportunities in the afternoon. SINT is still holding this 270 support area now pretty much the entire morning. So hopefully maybe that does some sort of squeeze from hell type move, test pre-market highs or something like that. But it is acting rather suspicious here, even though it seems to get you know, the heavy tape treatment every single time it tries to pop. But I don't know, kind of sketchy stuff. I don't want to get stuck in anything stupid. So moving forward, they're at 270, 265 area. Obviously resistance around 320s. 378 pre-market highs, levels to watch. DTSS is also bouncing on low volume. You guys managed to get a cheap borrow on that. Might be an opportunity there, but I think for most of us, the borrows on DTSS is like, you know, 30 cents or something. So that's probably not going to happen. RKDA pretty much again one and done, going nowhere now. And NBC, just not really tradable action either for me. So yeah, that's pretty much the situation at the moment. So yeah, we're going to wrap things up here with no more real clean opportunities. Pretty decent morning, 4,300 bucks. Took about 5 trades or so, 5, 6 trades, whatever it was. No losses. Keeping that high win rate up, picking the creme de la creme of plays, avoiding the headaches. That's the goal. That was my New Year's resolution for 2020, just to avoid as many headaches as possible. Yesterday got in a little bit of a headache on Lee. Kind of put in a full 9 to 5 shift there, and also overtime too with Tesla after hours. So kind of a little bit burned out, to be honest. So today just want to take it easy, take the quick couple bucks, and then go back to bed, rest up. FTFT is on scan, but thicker float, $1 stock. Not going to mess with it. Green now for like 12 days or so, something like that. Tesla looking a little bit weaker here. See if it holds VWAP around 638, 649, 640 area. Why don't I trade A, B, C, D, E patterns? Because I don't got time for that, man. I ain't got time for that, bro. I want my quick 50 cents and I want back to bed. You guys are forgetting that 6 a.m. market open for me over here in LA, so give me my washout longs, give me my quick 5 Gs, and I'm going back to bed. That's the goal. Alright, Polkadocs asking what time you get back trading in the afternoon. Typically around 2 o'clock Eastern time. Somewhere between 1 and 2. I do have my alerts set up. You know, if Tesla does something stupid before then, I'll be back. All right, guys, this action is just putting me to sleep. So, you guys got any other questions? Send me, you know, the DMs as always, and then I'll get to them. You know, overall today, just a quick recap. You know, we had Tesla with a nice bounce out the open. That was to be expected. All-time highs. Shorts are, you know, obviously blowing up yesterday after hours. They're probably going to use any sort of major wash to cover into, and that's exactly what happened. So hopefully you guys took advantage of that one. I know it's on the pricier side, but, you know, you could have taken the, you know, a tiny position on it and still would have made a good couple bucks there. So that was Tesla. It's going down currently at the moment. See if it holds VWAP. But SINT, you know, that one faded a little bit too much pre-market, so I was expecting to bounce further than you think at the open, and that's exactly what it did. Missed the cover there, fumbled a couple orders because I was trying to trade both Tesla and SINT at the same time. They're both moving kind of quick, so it kind of screwed me up. But in any case, you know, was able to get a nice win off of SINT there. Was able to add on that first trade in the threes and then get out there in that wash toward 270, 280 or whatever it was, and then we hit the second pop there, 310 near the top tick. So total making about 2,400 bucks, close to 2,500 bucks on SINT, made about 1,800 bucks on Tesla. Total $4,300 after whatever, how many trades I made, 4 or 5 trades, whatever it was. Why didn't I trade MGen? MGen, cheaper stock. It's a tighter float, thicker float, yes. And yeah, I just didn't like it as much because it didn't bounce as much. SINT bounced a lot more, so it gave more room for it to tank. But yeah, the locates were cheaper on MGen, so I can see why some of you guys took that one as an alternative play. It did reject that 220. 230-ish resistance area, and then gave you like a quick 20 cents or so. So I guess I can see why you guys took that one. But yeah, I usually don't like it if there's, you know, a thicker float and it's cheap, and it's a double whammy for me, especially if there's other, you know, stocks of similar price range but lower float. But yeah, between SINT, Myos, and MGen, you know, SINT was the best play, and SINT, the locates were really expensive, so yeah, I can see why a lot of people passed on that one. SINT, SINT's going down now. So that might be it. They might just pull the plug here. Yep, that might be the end of SINT. Hopefully it bounces later on in the afternoon at some point. So line of sand there, trying to crack 65s, and below that you got 45s, and then obviously that final support area around 220. Vit letting his opinions known out there publicly about how he feels about SINT. It's funny. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We're going to wrap it up here. I'll be back in the afternoon. Thanks.